Rob, thank you. Well, Tudor Dixon, the GOP candidate for governor, says voters really don't need to look any further than Governor Whitmer's handling of COVID-19 to vote her out of office. From schools to businesses, Dixon says she has the experience to do better.
And Doug Reardon sat down with her before a rally at Grand Rapids just to talk about some of her priorities if she is indeed elected.
Yeah, since launching her campaign, Dixon's #1 issue, no questions asked, has been education. She's a mother of 4 daughters and says an already taxed education system was made far worse when schools went remote for COVID.
The latest numbers are saying that we've lost 3 decades of reading progress in the state of Michigan.
At one of her final campaign rallies of the election season, GOP candidate for governor Tudor Dixon says her priority now has been her priority since day one.
First and foremost, education, to get our kids back on track.
Dixon blames Governor Gretchen Whitmer for overreaching COVID policies that kept kids out of school for what she said was far too long. During a debate hosted by Fox 17 and Scripps Media,
kids were out for 3 months. Pretty sure I just heard an audible gasp around town when Gretchen Whitmer said that kids were out of school for 3 months.
Dixon says although Whitmer lost her ability to shut down in-person learning at the end of 2020 unilaterally, it was her Health and Human Services Department that continued to impose remote learning, even as that decision-making was returned to individual districts.
Imagine how heated parents are when they know that some of their kids were out of school in 2022. Yes, it was dishonest.
Although it is her top priority, Dixon said she wouldn't make any changes to the state's curriculum, saying that's the job of the legislature. The GOP-led House and Senate have introduced some bills looking to dictate what can be taught in classrooms, like sex and gender theory.
We're talking about making sure that we're preventing that kind of information from getting to the children. And that's something that you see some legislators have already drafted up bills on that. So we're looking at their bills to make sure that we can work with the legislature on it.
Dixon is staunchly against Proposal 3, but says if the ballot initiative seeking to codify abortion access in the state's constitution passes, she will accept that.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I've said before multiple times. I think that's the interesting thing about this ballot this time is that if they want to choose that extreme measure for abortion, they can.
To reduce inflation, Dixon says Enbridge's Line 5 in the Straits of Mackinac must remain open, and she's proposed giving Michiganders a gas tax holiday that Governor Whitmer never did. She's also proposed making road improvements a line item in the annual budget. And as for the upcoming election, Dixon, who has questioned the results of the 2020 presidential election, said this about accepting the results of this year's midterms.
I just want to make sure that Jocelyn Benson runs a legal election.
Even if you don't win, will you accept the results?
I have to see how she runs the election.
Dixon has also talked a lot about phasing out the state's personal income tax. She's referenced 9 other states like Florida and Texas that don't have one. In the studio, Doug Reardon, Fox 17 News.